Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Struggles for Survival, Lesson 13, with your host, me, Mrs. Inman. We are one lesson away from wrapping up Unit 6. I'm very excited to move on, and we'll be doing that here this week. All right, so what you need to succeed, which you probably already got because you know what's coming, right, is your mentor text, a pencil, and a highlighter. Okay, so our learning goals for today are I can compare and contrast two stories and their presentations of themes. All right, so our focus today is going to be on comparing and contrasting two themes with two of our mentor texts, the fire and the wave and the knotted branch. So the fire and the wave, if you take a look at page 20 and 21, and then you'll have to go back and forth. The knotted branch is 14 and 15. Now, the genres of each one of these texts are different. One's a folktale. Remember what a folktale is, right? It's a story that's passed on through different cultures, usually word of mouth, like usually told orally. Okay? A folktale teaches a moral or a lesson. Many old folk tales explain how something cannot be. Characters are usually animals. And then the person or the character in it usually faces some kind of an impossible test. Okay? Just to jog your memory a little bit. All right. And the other one is historical fiction. So historical fiction is it takes something from history and it brings it into a story, but the story itself is made up. So the French and Indian War. It could be, I mean, there's multiple things, and we've read some books. I mean, some of you have read some historical fiction. I love historical fiction. So the other thing is that the characters and events are different too. So they're not the same characters or events. And then still two different texts can have similar themes. Even though each author presents his or her big ideas in a different way, no matter what, they can each have the same theme, even if it's a folktale and historical fiction. So let's find out and talk a little bit more about theme. We've done this. You've seen this slide before, so you should really be awesome about knowing how to determine the theme. Determining theme is a big idea and the author's attitude towards it. It can act as a moral or lesson for real life. It's usually not stated. We have to figure out what it is by using some details from the text. It can usually be summarized in a phrase or a sentence, and it can express how the speaker or the narrator feels on a topic. All right. So if you take a look on page 21, The Fire and the Wave, I underlined, "That is why I have done this," Hamaguchi said quietly. The crowd looked around. Every villager had raced up the mountain when they had seen the old man's rice fields burning. He had saved all of them from the tsunami. So the theme here is that have courage to overcome obstacles. He had courage to light his whole way of life on fire to save the people of his village, because they all came up to the mountain to see what was happening, didn't they? The Knotted Branch, Part 1, on page 12. I made my way down the slope, zigzagging back and forth to stay concealed as much as possible by the trees. Only a foolish person comes straight down a slope when there might be enemies about. Okay, again, this theme here is have courage to overcome obstacles. he is having the courage to conceal himself and stay hidden so he doesn't get caught, because he's trying to find his family and avoid the enemy at all cost. All right. I want you to give this a shot here. Look at page 15 and 21. Okay. I want you to identify a new theme that could apply to both texts. Everybody will come up with something different, or maybe very similar. Depends upon your thinking. Okay? So you're going to read page 15 and read page 21. And then I want you to highlight details in both of those texts that prove the theme that you've come up with. Okay? That provide the evidence for the theme that you're thinking. Okay? So pause here for 5 minutes or as long as it will take and identify that theme. Okay? And also annotate details in both texts. Go ahead. All right, welcome back. The Fire in the Wave, page 21. That is why I have done this, Hamaguchi said quietly. He had saved all of them from the tsunami, sorry. A possible theme that you might have come up with here is that heroism, it takes great bravery to save others. How was Hamaguchi brave? You are correct. He lit his way of life. He lit his rice fields on fire. That's brave. The Knotted Branch, part 2 on page 15. Mother, I whispered, I will find you. Again, heroism, it takes great bravery to save others. So Saxo is being brave by going after his mother. And you know that they are captured. His mother and his sister, you know that they are in the hands of the enemy. So he is being brave to go help save them. Now, this is one possible thing that you could have come up with. Okay? How did we do? Can you teach it and you've got it? Can you do it on your own? You can do it with help, or are you still confused? Are you a 4, a 3, a 2, or a 1? Comparing and contrasting two stories and their presentations of theme. All right. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you for our last lesson tomorrow.